Here's the story,
Okay,
and
right.
it made me a little butt devastated.
My body is ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most rusty podcast. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Andy. What's up?
I don't think we'll be that rusty. We've been doing this for so long that it's natural now.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
It's kind of like riding a bike. Yeah, you can't really get rusty at it.
And plus, we have even more material to talk about then, so even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Except for the fact that I haven't played HeroScape or Pathfinder since we last convened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't have any of those stories.
Well, Didn't you play Pathfinder last night?
No.
No?
No. Here's the story, and
alright.
it made me a little butt devastated. You like that one?
I'm sorry. I just was that caught me off guard. I'm
So-
usually used to butt hurt, but butt devastated is much more funnier.
So we usually play at 7:30, and so what happened was I went to go pick up Tyler because I usually pick him up. We're gonna play at Austin's house, so I left a little bit earlier because Austin's house is a little bit further away. So I went, and as soon as I got to Tyler's house, I got a text saying we're playing at 8 instead. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just kill time at Tyler's house. So I just kind of sat at Tyler's house for like 20 minutes doing nothing really.
Was Tyler there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then we left at we left at like 7:30, 7:35, and we're on our way to Austin's house. And Stefan gives Tyler a call and says, oh, hey, what are you doing? And Tyler's like, I don't understand this. Tyler was like, we're going to your house. I'm like, well, but we're on the way to Austin's house, like. And I was like, we're going to Austin's house. He's like, oh, we're going to Austin's house. And Stefan's like, we're not playing Pathfinder tonight. I'm like, what? And so then I checked my text, and I got a text probably about 4 or 5 minutes after I left Tyler Swanson's house. It said, just leaving work now. We're not going to get to play till like 8:30, so we're only going to get like 2.5 hours. So we should just not play tonight.
Oh.
First of all, it would have been 3.5 hours, and that's plenty of time, especially when you haven't played in 3 weeks.
Need your fix?
Yeah, we haven't played in
that's-
3 weeks. And
That
it's
is
like,
a long time.
Yeah, it's like, what, 3.5 hours isn't that enough? Normally we play from 7:30 to 11:30, but I'm sure we could have easily played from 8:30 to 11:30, or we probably could have played till midnight.
Yeah.
I don't see why it would have been that hard to get an extra half hour out of it. So we didn't play at all.
You guys should schedule like a day of Pathfinder
I know we should.
just to catch up.
But I don't know. I don't get the reasoning that if we can only play for 3 hours, we should just not play at all.
Maybe Austin didn't think it was worth the investment. I don't know.
I mean, it's his house, so we just have to show up and sit at his table.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see a big difference between 3 and 4 hours, except that it would have been nice to play 4 hours. But
There's sometimes, maybe, I don't know, this is just an analogy that I can think of. There's sometimes when I'm like, do I have enough time to take a sufficient nap? 2 hours? All right, that's good. But if it's ever like an hour and a half, I'm like, I don't know if that's worth it.
yeah, well, waking up from a bad nap, you don't feel that great.
Yeah.
Playing 3 hours of Pathfinder and playing 4 hours of Pathfinder, I feel pretty much the same, And then we haven't played HeroScape in 2 weeks because last week I was sick, and this week Tyler has something to do.
Twos or...
Swanson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he does things?
Yeah. Well, his mom's in town, and
okay.
apparently something he was going to do in the evening, now they have to do at 1, which he said, like, he enunciated that like 3 times. I was like, okay, I get it. They have to do it at 1 or 2, Tyler, fine. But, yeah, so my games, man. I haven't played my fucking games.
Have you played any video Wagos?
No, not really. Just because I've been sick. I did play some Civ. I played that.
Nice.
So that was nice. I played an 11-hour game of Civ.
Holy crap! Like 11 hours straight.
Yeah.
Holy crap! You were invested.
Yeah, last Tuesday? Yeah. Well, I've been sick, so, you know.
Yeah.
I don't got anywhere to fucking go.
Just. No, Civ's fun. Civ is fun as hell. I think I could play 11 hours of Civ.
You don't realize you can until you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Civ kills the time.
Because I'm not going to lie, the first 8 hours flew. And then finally, I'm like, last few hours, I'm like, come on, let's just finish this fucking game. I was being stupid, and I was playing as Rome, and I got into I was trying to win a diplomatic victory, but it's really hard to win over city-states against Greece.
Oh.
And I was just throwing money at it. And unfortunately, I couldn't beat them out for city-states, so I tried to go for a science victory, and it was really late. But I was able to hold them off and get a science victory.
Nice.
I basically had to, like, before every World Congress session, I would either have to really fight to get a city-state on my side just so they'd be, like, a vote or two short of world leader, or I'd have to destroy a city-state.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry, city.
And then I started bribing for votes, too, because I was worried that they were going to bribe for votes. So I found it was easier if you try and get people to vote for themselves for world leader, which I know sounds weird, but you know,
How do you get them to vote for themselves?
you just put a diplomat in their capital and then say, "Hey, vote for yourself for world leader," and
All right.
they're like, "Okay, what will you give me for it?" But I noticed though they want less when you tell them to vote for themselves, so it's really easy to do that, so they won't vote for Greece.
All right.
Than to have them vote for you, because they'll ask for more if they vote for you. And since I wasn't going for a diplomatic victory, all I wanted them to do was not vote for Greece.
All right. That's smart, actually.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So,
I played a lot of Flappy Birds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some Flappy Bird stuff coming up.
Let's see. I got some actual like quality time with the PS4.
Nice.
I like it. It's a good console. There's no games out for it.
Yeah, it should be nice if there's a game or two.
Yeah. That'll come.
Yeah.
Infamous comes out next month.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sweet.
Metal Gear Solid comes out this month, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of...
Dude, this last 2 weeks has been like a blur.
Yeah.
Just blur.
Yeah. I was sick as fuck last week.
I've been sick for a while.
I had 103-degree fever. Yeah.
Were you able to like sleep comfortably with that?
No, not really.
Do you have like fans on you?
No, I had the chills really bad.
Oh.
So my fan was on the lowest setting because I can't stand stagnant air.
Same here. I
Yeah.
always have to
So
have a
it was
fan.
on the lowest setting, and I had like a couple blankets on me. And
Oh.
yeah.
God. Camilla had that. Like, God, what day was that? Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had that really bad. Like the chills and the temp.
I thought it was the flu, but I went the first day I had it to see if I can get some Tamiflu because you got to do that quick. But it wasn't the flu.
Oh, all right.
They said it was just some sort of virus.
There's like 3 things going around. There's like
Yeah.
an expelling from orifices one, and
Oh,
then
thank
like
God I didn't have that.
what?
So thank God I didn't
Yeah.
have that.
Those are like the worst.
I wasn't even coughing or sneezing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't have any of that.
I had the head congestion and the throat. That's what I had. And then there's like a straight up you gonna get sick one.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, even now, I still have like a 99.9 fever. I know. It doesn't really feel like I have one, but
I bet the cold feels like I bet you feel warmer when it's colder. Do you feel warm right now?
yeah, I do.
It's kind of cold down here.
The chills, though, have been gone for a while.
That's
so,
good, dude. The chills are the
yeah.
worst.
And the aches and shit like that.
My skin, when I texted you the first week,
Mm-hmm.
my skin, when I know I'm getting sick, gets really sensitive to the touch.
Oh, God,
And
I hate that.
Yeah, and that's how I know. I'm like, yep, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So usually I try to, if I take a NyQuil or something that night, that usually will prevent it. But no, I got destroyed.
Yeah, I came back from last Thursday. I came back from boxing, and I was like, God, I am just abnormally exhausted. I was like, boxing really took it out of me. I was like, I was gonna play Civ with Leaper and Tyler, and I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go shower, and then I get in the bathroom. I'm like, actually, I'm gonna take a bath. I'm like, I don't feel like standing up, and I'm telling them the same thing. I'm like, yeah, guys, boxing really took it out of me. And then like 2:00 Friday morning, I have like 102 fever. I'm like, oh, it wasn't the boxing. I'm sick.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah. So for having 2 weeks off of the podcast, we didn't really do much.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, how'd you like the superb owl?
Oh, it took me a second there. I'm like, what? And then it was harsh.
Yeah, it was.
It was harsh.
It was terrible.
I felt bad for Manny. I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
It was just moments all over the place. Just I thought the Broncos were better than that.
Yeah,
Fucking Seahawks just plowed them.
I kind of thought they were pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
Like I figured if they played 100 times, Seattle would win 50 and Denver would win 50.
Yeah, like Denver had the really good offense and Seahawks have that really good defense. So
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a damn tight game, like a middle of the field game.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that was just that was a rape.
Yeah, so fucking I hate that because it's like we didn't even have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was just.
And so now we got to wait another whole year.
I couldn't watch it. I had to end it.
Yeah.
Like I stopped around the fourth quarter. I was just like, there's nope.
I know. I was still pretty sick at that time, so I just fell asleep.
You did something better than watch
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
I did something better. I tried to recover.
I was like, all right, second half might be different after the first one. Like maybe they'll like go to the locker room, figure out whatever the hell's wrong with them. But no, they came out and it was like, all right, let's play, bro.
I know. As soon as the Seahawks returned the kick, I was like, well.
Yeah, yes. Like, right, what was that, the first
That
kick?
was the first kick of the second half.
Yeah. Yes.
I was like, well, that's done.
I wonder how much viewership was affected by that.
It was the most watched Super Bowl of all time.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
I wonder if people were watching it because it was so bad.
But I think they said like 5 of the last 6 or 4 of the last 5 have been the most watched of all time. So it just keeps
they're
going
getting
up.
more and more and more
Yeah.
televised and digitalized and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Commercials?
Yeah, I didn't really want. A lot of them were way too pretentious.
Yeah. The Coca-Cola one that everyone's throwing a shit fit about, I just,
I thought it was a good
Don't be so
commercial.
sensitive.
Yeah. Well, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't see that many people throwing a shit fit about it.
Oh, I saw it all over the place.
I saw like some on Twitter, but then again, I mean, consider your fucking source. It's just a bunch of rabid assholes.
But yeah, there weren't really that many good commercials. None that like really stood out in my mind.
I hate the Doritos commercials.
Why?
Because who the fuck carries full bags of Doritos everywhere these people are? Like, who walks down the sidewalk with an entire bag of Doritos?
Looking normal about it.
Yeah. Just eating Doritos walking down the street.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
But yeah, the Super Bowl in general was just forgettable.
Yeah.
That sucks. Because I always look forward to the Super Bowl.
I know. Now we have to wait another fucking year for a better Super Bowl.
Like, I like playing baseball, but now that we're getting into baseball season, I fucking hate baseball.
Oh god, I can get in the baseball.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
I love playing it. I loved playing it. I still love playing it. but I cannot watch it. I get so fucking bored. I do like going to games, though. I do enjoy going to baseball games.
I like listening to baseball games.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Why?
turning on I don't know. Just kind of in the background. I can do college baseball a lot more than pro, because pro has like a fucking 6-year season.
Yeah, pro baseball goes forever.
I mean, they start in April and go to October.
Though I do say it is basketball season right now too, isn't it? Or it's gearing up.
I'm into college basketball right now because next month is March Madness.
Oh yeah, basketball's been on for a while. Duh.
Yeah. That's another thing I don't really like about pro basketball is their playoffs last like 6 years. They start in like April and end in June or something like that.
That is a long tournament.
Yeah, because what they do is like for pro basketball, it's like they start with like the 8 seed versus the 1 seed. First of all, they've got 8 seeds in each conference, so that's 16 teams make the fucking playoffs out of like I think there's 30 teams in the NBA.
That's over half.
Yeah, but they have so many travel days, like because they play. I forget how they do it, but I think the first series is a 5-game series, and I think they do 3 at the team with the home court advantage, and then 2 at or maybe they do 2 and 3. So they'll go play 2 games at the 8 seed and then play 3 games at the 1 seed, the one with the home court advantage. But there's like 2 to 3 travel days in between those fucking games.
When they televise basketball, which game do they choose to televise?
You talking like college or pro or
Pro, because they play multiple games, right?
they play
Like the same team plays multiple games, don't they?
Yeah, like they play series.
Yeah.
Yeah, they televise them all.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I don't watch basketball. That's a background noise for me.
Yeah, I think they. Again, I don't know too much because I don't really watch much of it until the finals. But I think like TNT and some other channel will have like 2 on a day, and one starts like an hour earlier than the other one, and then. So, as far as games, there's usually a game on every night or 2 on every night, but teams are always traveling and shit, and they take way too long to travel.
Yeah. Let's see. Hockey's going. Olympics.
I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
the Olympics.
I think
really.
it's funny how poor the conditions are over there.
Yeah.
Like they had a long time to get ready for this.
Yeah, I was arguing.
Arguing.
I was arguing with a 14-year-old on Facebook.
Were you really?
Yeah, I didn't know he was 14 until the end. I was wondering why it was so easy. But I mentioned it was on Stuttering Craig's status, and the kid was like, he was like, "Oh, you can't blame Russia or something." Like, and he was talking about like privilege, like he was so privileged, and I was like, "Dude, they got standing sewage in their hotel rooms," and he was like, "So you want them to be treated like royalty?" I'm like, "The fuck? Are you serious?" And I'm like, I gotta look at this kid, and he was like 14. I was like, oh, maybe not even.
I think it's funny that some of the toilets aren't even hooked up to plumbing. It's just like they just put the toilet in the room.
Yeah. It's fucking insane. You want to get into gaming news?
Yeah.
We'll have more Sochi and technology news.
Ooh. I like Olympics and technology.
We just equipped our paladin with a +3 cloak of hilariousness.
I'm boycotting your game, Blizzard! I'm boycotting your game!
That must mean it's time for 3-hit combo gaming news.
I just realized I was Skyler for a second. I kind of spaced off.
Hey, Andy, a new Sonic game's coming out.
Oh, is that the Bold or
Sonic Boom.
Boom? Yeah. You think it's gonna be good?
Fuck no.
How can they take such a good, what started out so good, and just continually make shit games? How?
You know what's the most confusing thing about Sonic?
What?
Is their weird fan base.
Really?
Have you ever looked up? I don't mean everybody that likes Sonic games. I mean just go to DeviantArt or something and look up Sonic fan art. And it's the weirdest fucking shit. It's weird. But to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know how they can keep driving these fucking games
Like,
underground.
do they really sell that well that they can keep pushing Sonic games? I don't know. Like, it
guess.
seems like every Sonic game they make, just the reviews just fucking, they're horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if they're just like, because they're kids games and Sonic's a big name. I don't know.
Yeah. People have more things to complain about with this Sonic game. One, his legs are too blue, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, and Knuckles is very large.
Oh, isn't it like
Yeah, he's like beefy. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Sonic fan art. Oh, DeviantArt was the very first one.
Yeah. If you have not downloaded Flappy Bird, you can no longer do that.
And I looked it up on the App Store. It is gone.
Flappy Bird is no more. The rise and demise of Flappy Bird during our 2 weeks off.
Yeah, that sucks. We didn't get to talk about it. Like,
Does it really suck that we didn't get to talk about it?
I enjoy Flappy Birds. I think it's a smart idea. It's a smart concept. It's so simple and hard. That's how it got so popular so fast.
It was also a ripped off concept. Just throw that out there. The creator of the game, Dong Win, says he's not going to jump on that. Dong Win?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Sonic.
Dong Win. His name's Dong Win.
Well, good for him.
He says, I can call Flappy Bird a success of mine. It's also ruined my simple life, so now I hate it. Sorry, Flappy Bird users. 22 hours from now, I will be taking Flappy Bird down.
That's crazy.
What's weird is he's not selling it.
Yeah.
Just sell it.
He's though he's making from the ads, he's making like $500K.
I know, which is insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So he better start investing that because it's only going to go down from here.
Yeah, that is true. $500K is a lot.
That isn't fucking insane.
Is it one of those things where you're like, I could have did that and got that money?
You know what? I probably could have.
It goes to show how the consumer works.
See, and I mentioned earlier that it was a ripped off concept. I saw the guy who originally created the concept for Flappy Bird. He created a game, which I cannot remember the name, but it was 2 words, both started with P. It was like Ping Ping or something like that. It was a bird with big lips. They flapped around and tried to get it over and through cactuses or cacti that took the place of the pipes.
Was it a mobile game?
Yeah.
All right.
But how does he feel?
Yeah.
If someone's making $50,000 a day?
That's so awesome. $50,000.
I know. I'd be all over that.
Yeah, I'd turn into a slut for that.
Oh, God, easy.
Yeah.
I would sell you into slavery.
Okay.
Here's Andy.
It's my part of the podcast.
Don't worry, Andy. You're helping the podcast.
I'll hold up my end.
I'll get a robot to replace you. I'll be making $50,000 a day. So
Siri.
Activision is changing the Call of Duty formula, moving from a 2-year life cycle to a 3-year life cycle. Activision has changed the Call of Duty formula. During an earnings call, they outlined a plan to make Sledgehammer Games the official 3rd studio, putting them front and center for the upcoming 2014 Call of Duty title, which would make Treyarch the developer in 2015 and Infinity Ward the developer in 2016.
I'm okay with this. Because I think 3 years is a good development cycle.
Yeah.
3 to 4 years is a good development
That is a good
cycle.
development cycle, but they're all still Call of Duty games.
That's true.
So
but
you get so burned out.
I hope that the maybe, and this is probably what Activision thought, that the extra year will help like innovation. It gives them more time.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm just excited. I like Treyarch. They make a good Call of Duty game. I enjoyed Black Ops 1 and 2 a lot.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm excited for Treyarch's next year. I could give a crap about it. Sledgehammer made Modern Warfare 3, and that was by far the worst one I've played.
Yeah,
I did not.
I was not a big fan.
Yeah.
Crew limit has been raised as well as new features for GTA 5.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I have completely not played that game.
I know. Me too. You can now have up to 1,000 people in a crew, not just 300. Crews can also partake in a crew head-to-head playlist feature.
Ooh, I bet that'd be cool.
Death matches, survivals, any job that needs more than 2 teams.
Cool.
Rockstar is doing a big live stream for this new feature. Friday, February 7th.
Yes.
Which was
2 days
this
ago.
past Friday, so so never mind.
They did a live stream. You could probably find it.
Yeah, it's probably archived somewhere. The list of games for PlayStation Now beta has been leaked.
Ooh. I'm really interested in PlayStation now.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Killzone 3.
All right.
Puppeteer. Shadow of the Colossus. Papo and Yo. Darksiders 2. Motocross vs. ATV Alive.
Ooh. That's a fun game. I played a demo of it.
Disgaea 4. Shatter and Ninja Gaiden 3.
What was the very first game?
Killzone 3.
Yeah, I'll probably get that. I'll probably get that for PlayStation now.
I want to get Shadow of the Colossus.
It's free for PS Plus users.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, on the PS3.
Yeah.
I have it. I've been playing. I play it every now and then because it's just a damn good game.
Yeah, I've never actually played it.
Dude,
but
it is. I played when I had when it was PS2. I borrowed it and got about halfway through, and then I had to return it. So I've never finished it, but it was fun. Oh, and it was pretty.
Nice.
It was sexy, and it's heyday.
Andy, do we have a Big Lots around here?
Oh man, you know what? I want to say that it's a Big Lots on. Do you know kind of that where that First National Bank is on 132nd and Center? Or it'd be like 135th and Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that big plaza by Dave and I think it's in the plaza connected to Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
I think that's a Big Lots, but I cannot remember.
Okay, well, guess what? Big Lots actually has video games.
Oh, really?
And they're having a fire sale on their video games, in-store and online.
Oh, any good deals? Like, stand out?
You can get a Wii Party with a Wiimote for $12.50. Grand Theft Auto 4 for $9.44. Same with Mass Effect 2 and 3, $9.44. Oh, God, a lot of these are at $9.44. Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, Sonic Classic for the DS, Grand Theft Auto episodes for Liberty City, Mortal Kombat, the Complete Edition.
So kind of older games.
Batman Arkham City, Game of the Year Edition. Battlefield 3, Sonic Colors, Super Mario Galaxy. And then for $5, you can get Dead Rising 2, Yakuza Dead Souls, Binary Domain, and Cubic Ninja.
Yeah, those are a lot of old games.
Apparently there are more deals, but they kind of vary from store to store.
All right. You know what I keep meaning to do before they drop in value, but they probably already have, is I have a huge stack of PS3 games I'm trading in that I just don't like. I'm not trading in the ones that I enjoyed. I kept all the good games, but I just have a stack of games that I know I'm not going to play again. So
Yeah.
and yeah, I need to trade them in before they drop them in value.
You know what? There was one game I did play a little bit over the 2 weeks we were gone. Although I haven't played in like a week because I was sick. Was Mega Man 2.
Oh yeah, you
I've been
made some
playing a lot of
Facebook
Mega Man 2.
posts about that.
Did I mention on here about the Retron 3 that I bought? I probably
You texted me.
Yeah, I know. I texted you. Anyway, it plays NES, SNES, and Genesis games.
I want to look at it before I leave.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Yeah, we could take a look at it.
Did you ever finish Last of Us?
No, by the way, and I was going to give that back to you today.
Okay.
So, thanks for reminding me.
Because I there's some DLC coming out for it, so
Yeah. Yeah, but the Retron 3, first of all, the controllers they give you with them suck.
Oh really? Oh,
Horrible. But they do have ports for the controllers you're supposed to play with.
okay.
Like there's NES ports, SNES ports, and Genesis ports.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's 1,000 times better to play with the right
it?
controller. Yeah.
I bet it is. Do you have any of the right controllers?
Yeah, I got them all.
Oh, you even have a Genesis?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Genesis was expensive.
Was it? How
Yeah.
much?
Like $12 a controller.
Oh damn, that is expensive.
Uh-huh.
What about the other ones?
God, the NES was like $4 a controller,
good.
and The thing with NES and SNES is there's good third-party ones that are made exactly like the original. It just doesn't have the Nintendo logo on them.
Oh, shit. All right.
So they're exact copies, but they just don't have the Nintendo logo. The Genesis, there's a third-party one, but it's really bad.
Oh.
I actually got one before I realized, holy shit, this sucks. First of all, the cord is short as hell.
Is it?
Second of all, it's exactly like the controllers they give you with the console, in the fact that it just fucking sucks.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's like the same controller. It sucks.
I kind of enjoyed the Genesis controller. It was hard to hold on to, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Dude, that's what I enjoyed. The DualShock 4, that is a nice controller. It fits well in the hand.
Yeah. Killer Instinct is introducing a jail mode for rage quitters. It's a feature specifically designed to target and reduce rage quitters. According to developers' notes, if a player reaches a disconnect percentage of 15% in ranked mode, that player is moved to jail mode. The player's first visit to jail mode will last 24 hours. At that time, the player can only play other players in jail mode. They can't participate in ranked play, and they receive a custom jail icon.
Do you have the story about the developer for Killer Instinct in here?
No.
Amazon bought them.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about that.
No more double helix.
Yeah.
I have a theory that Rare is going to be the new, because Microsoft says we're working with a new developer. I have a theory it's Rare, because nobody knows what the fuck Rare is doing nowadays.
Yeah, Rare's not doing shit. All right, Andy, that'll do it for gaming news.
I always felt bad for Rare when Microsoft bought them. They made good games, and then Microsoft turned them into the Avatar makers. And I always felt horrible for them. I'm like, Rare is a good developer. Mm-hmm. They can make good shit. But
yeah, that doesn't make much sense to take such a good developer and then be like, hey, you want to make avatars?
Yeah.
It's like, we can make good games, right?
Yeah. And now nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. Nobody knows. All right, let's move on to technology.
How do you kill that which has no life?
It's time to turn up the hype machine and break out those wallets.
Shut up and take my money.
It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo. Hey, Andy, you can get a rechargeable LED cork that turns empty bottles into lamps.
Oh, that's pretty neat. How much is it?
$15.
That's not too shabby.
Oh, not too shabby at all. That looks like it charges with a USB.
Wow. That's pretty nifty. Simple, too. Very simple.
Yeah, it's kind of nice if you just had one lying around. You could just put it in a bottle and bam, you got some light.
We got a lamp.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's cool. We don't have neat stuff like that. I want stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of things going on in Sochi.
If you aren't aware, just turn on CNN.
Yeah. Most importantly, the fact that they are not ready at all.
There was like a Imager post a week before the Olympics, and it was like the conditions of Sochi. He like got there a week early to visit or something, and then it was a reporter, and so he uploaded a bunch to Imager, and it was just like all these construction sites, trash everywhere. I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah. But one, there's a lot of stray dogs.
Yeah, and have you heard like the way they're dealing with that?
Poisoning them?
No, they're straight up killing them.
Oh, just straight up. I heard something about them trying to poison them.
Yeah, they're straight up killing them.
Yeah. A lot of stray dogs. The water in a lot of hotel rooms is yellow.
Yep. They tell you not to put it on your face. I wouldn't put it on my body.
No. A lot of just empty hotel rooms. Like you get in there and it's just a bed.
Or there's like construction still going on.
Or a picture of Vladimir Putin on the table.
Yeah.
Some hotels don't have lobbies.
You have to go to the manager's room to sign in or check in.
There was a picture last night, 2 nights ago, of apparently there was not an elevator in the elevator shaft. When
I saw that this morning. Yeah. I was like, oh, that would suck if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be scary.
Sochi's also doing their best to create snow because if you didn't know this, Sochi is actually a subtropical city. It's on the Black Sea.
Why would you pick that?
I don't know.
for your Winter Olympic spot?
I don't know.
Okay.
But there's palm trees in Sochi.
There's fucking palm trees
Yeah.
in Sochi?
I believe they're like up in the mountains still, but they still have to create snow for the fucking event.
Jesus.
And they've actually been saving snow from last year too.
Have they really?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you save snow?
I don't know. I don't know how you save snow. I mean, I assume you put it in some building and cool it down, but still.
What?
Like,
What? I can't comprehend that. How the fuck do you save snow?
well, I assume it's the way I said it.
Yeah, but-
that's also just weird.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I can't comprehend.
Just put
how
it in a
weird
barn
it
and
is.
turn down the temperature.
But I'm thinking too much into it. I just blew my mind that they're saving snow.
Yeah. Yeah, Sochi making snow.
I heard the opening ceremonies were pretty underwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that as well. People were confused at the order the countries came out because they didn't realize it was in the Russian alphabet.
Someone said that the hosts in the opening ceremony, like the hosts were being like rude and like kind of racist. Matt Lauer and the other person.
Oh, really?
Camilla said that, and I haven't yet to seen anything on the internet
I haven't
or
seen anything about it.
So
Huh.
maybe Camilla just took it weird. I don't think she was watching it though.
Huh.
Oh.
Hackers have stolen 40 grand from Bitcoin's biggest wallet service.
Damn. Did you know that Dogecoin is a legitimate thing?
Yeah.
And did you know that it's like a serious thing too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I saw a picture of some guy who bought donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Donuts.
So protect your Bitcoins.
Yeah, they give you like websites. When I have my BitWallet, my website's always reminded me to change passwords and like get extra secure or enable the extra security they offer and stuff. So use it. It's there for a reason.
Sony is selling off its Vio PC business.
Yeah.
You want to buy it, Andy?
No.
Come on, let's get in and buy it.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to buy Sony Vio?
Well, it wouldn't be Sony Vio anymore. It'd be Mandy Vio.
I love how well that works. Did you know that the Vio is that name and also symbol is the analog sound wave and the digital sound wave? V and then IO. Analog waves and then digital 10.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's what the Sony Vio stood for.
Well, now I want to buy it more.
I know. Intriguing. Excuse me.
All right, so this man put a camera in his mouth and filmed a kiss from the inside.
Does it look disgusting?
It's fucking gross. There you go. That's what a kiss looks like from the inside.
That does look gross. I just knew just a kiss from the inside has to look gross.
I know, you and I are never making out again.
I can make out down there.
Okay. Hold on, let me put a camera in there.
Peekaboo.
All right, so that'll do it for technology news. Let's go into news. Oh, that is wrong window. Oh god, I'm so rusty.
Are the newspaper and the internet letting you down?
Oh, they have the internet on computers now.
We're here to give you the best of the best. This is news.
Denise Rebellato has been arrested after racking up $980 in cab fare.
Damn.
That's a lot of cab fare.
Damn.
On Wednesday, Rebellato returned from Brazil and grabbed a cab at JFK International Airport. She had the driver drive her to Farmington, Massachusetts, about 15 miles west of Boston.
Damn.
The taxi driver estimated the ride would be between $850 and $1,000. She agreed. When the cab finally arrived at Rebellato's home, the fare was $980, and she told the taxi driver the money was in her house. She came back and told the driver she didn't have the money and her credit card was no good. So the taxi driver gave her another ride to the Farmingham Police Department. She told authorities she wanted to pay, but said, "I have so many problems, I just came from Brazil."
I don't. That doesn't.
Yeah.
I hope that. I'm glad they didn't take that excuse.
Yeah.
Be like, what? What?
Oh no.
Oh. That for some reason this just reminds me of stupid questions. Yesterday was like the bagel fucking apocalypse. I came in at 2:00 and we had like 7 bagels on the bagel wall total.
Damn.
And I couldn't bake anymore.
Damn.
So by like 3:00 I was out of bagels. I had it had to be at least 10 customers go, are those all the bagels you have? Yeah, we got pretty wiped out today. So you don't have any more in the back? No, I do not have any more in the back. 10 fucking times I had that same exact conversation.
I think if I had more in the back, I'd bring them up to
Yeah.
the fucking front.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't say that. Just throw a fucking empty pan at him. Yeah. Here's your bagels!
At Gulfport, Mississippi, a police department dog had a talent for sniffing out contraband, but he was too lazy and easily distracted. So the police department fired Fred.
That has to be the first time I think a drug dog got fired ever.
Fred the police dog was fired.
Do they have a picture of Fred?
I think that's a picture of Fred right there.
He just looks like he just wants to have fun.
While on duty, Fred could be found playing with a soda can rather than doing the work he was trained to do.
Fred doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fred hasn't. No more fucks to give.
It could have been worse. 3 years ago, a Braidwood Police Department in Illinois dog. They had to retrieve their dog after the K9 attacked a suspect who was already in custody. Oh, man.
Oh, that sucks. Maybe that guy said something rude to that dog, and that dog found that dog's mother or something. Son of a bitch.
My mom's not a bitch. A pile of pillows prompted a school lockdown in Miramar, Florida.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say school pillow fight.
No. They report that a woman left suspicious items by the middle school. A police bomb squad came out and checked out the pillows and found out that, Andy, they were pillows. In November of last year, a bomb squad was called to an Oklahoma City police station after a suspicious foil wrap package was found. It turned out to be a burrito.
That is great.
Yeah.
That is great. I also just poked my blister. Ouch. Jesus Lord.
Humboldt penguins living at a British wildlife sanctuary are so bummed over the constant wind and rain that they're being medicated for depression.
Penguins can get depressed?
I think all animals can get depressed.
That is true. I've seen tigers sometimes at the zoo look really depressed. I'm like, oh, you poor tiger.
You know who's depressed? Max.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a little depressed. I think he's getting used to being without Chip, though. But it's taking him time.
Yeah, he was right up in that window today when I came in.
Yeah.
He was like, get off my shit.
So the birds are being treated with antidepressants.
Wow. Do you just give them like human antidepressants, or is someone out there like make penguin antidepressants?
You probably give them like a certain percentage of a human antidepressant.
Here's a bottle of Xanax.
That's what I'm guessing, because I can't imagine they make penguin antidepressants.
That would be a very, very small market share.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I make antidepressants for penguins. Oh, okay.
Out of Rochester, Minnesota, a big mouth Billy bass apparently got the best of a would-be burglar. Authorities in Rochester say the motion-activated singing fish apparently scared off an intruder who tried to break into the Hooked on Fishing bait shop.
That is awesome.
The novelty bass had been hung near the door and would start singing "Take Me to the River" when someone entered the shop. I would get sick of that so fast.
Well, good for hey. I bet that's their new security measure now. Every window.
We fucking have one of those.
Yeah,
Big mouth
my
Billy
grandpa
bass.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
Sorry, Andy.
It's cool. I think I'm good now.
Yeah.
But it's weird saying It's weird using past tense now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not used to it. All right, let's bring it back up.
I was gonna say, you want me to take over?
Let's bring it back
So,
up.
well, this isn't gonna help. But now that
That's
Chip's gone, I should put up our big mouth Billy Bass again to ward off intruders because Max doesn't bark like Chip did.
Oh, really?
Especially because Max now sleeps in my room. So
Oh. Is he pretty snuggly?
yeah,
Oh, that's nice. Keep you warm.
almost too snug.
Almost too snuggly. Wake up spooning.
No, he. Sometimes I can't roll over because he's right there.
Oh.
So I have to like move him.
Get out of the way, dude.
Yeah. So
Marissa's dog's nice when you take a nap because he's so big. Like, she just kind of gets expected to be moved. So when you give her like the littlest shove, she gets up and moves. Is awesome.
yeah, Max still doesn't kind of get it. He's like, "What the fuck you moving me for?"
Bro.
All right, so that will do it for news. That will do it for this episode of 3 Hit Combo Podcast. Remember, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3 Hit Combo Podcast, twitter.com/3 Hit Combo PC. That is the number 3. PC stands for podcast. Email us at 3 Hit Combo Podcast, gmail.com. Search for us on YouTube, 3 Hit Combo Podcast, and find us at 3 Hit Combo Podcast.blogspot.com. It's actually getting shorter.
Has it?
Yeah, since 76th Street Network folded.
Oh, it finally folded. Well, that was a short-lived dream.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, so for Andy, this is Matt, signing out.